In this video, we are going to explore about built-in functionalities in CDS views and join statements in CDS views, which will be followed by watching demo videos and working on the exercises. SAP has given a lot of functionalities to be used with CDS. One is general SQL expressions, the string functions, arithmetic expression, date and time function, and conversion function. String functions. These are the available string functions that SAP has provided. Concat, replace, substring, etc. Here's an example of a CDS view using string functions, and the result can be seen. So in this example, we're selecting data from demo underscore expression table, and using these string manipulation functions, we are performing some actions on those values car1 and car2, and we see the output in the result. Byte string functions. We have two byte string functions, bind to hex or hex to bin. Again, an example selection from the same demo underscore expression table, and here's the output. Date and time function. We have these date and time functions as well. Days between two given dates. We can add number of days on a particular date. Current timestamp, whether a date is valid or invalid. Timestamp is valid or invalid. Seconds between two timestamps, and add seconds. Few more functions. An example CDS view using the date and time function. Again, selection from the demo underscore expression table, and here's the output. Conversion functions. We have unit conversion, currency conversion, cast, hex to bin, bin to hex, and decimal shift. Unit conversion, example unit conversion. We can read the documentation from the HANA Studio or Eclipse environment also. It takes 4 parameters: quantity, source unit, target unit, and error handling. Cast is being used in this example as well. So cast is converting a particular string or whatever unit or value to a particular another unit. So in this case, the literal km is being converted into a ABAP unit, and the output can be seen below. Currency conversion, an example. And the result. So this is the way usually we use the regular currency conversion in a regular ABAP code, which is slightly different from what we used in the CDS with the function. Yeah, and this is the way we use with the inbuilt function in CDS. We just call the currency underscore conversion function with the parameters amount, source, whether to round it or not, target, exchange rate, and error handling. The documentations of these functions are again available in the Eclipse environment or HANA Studio. We can put the cursor on these functions and then press F1. The documentation is available there. The output. Decimal shift shifts the decimal place. The result of the example. Cast expression. It takes different operands, either literal, column, or part expression, and built-in function or arithmetic expression also. Supports various data types in ABAP namespace. Result length is determined at the activation time. Nesting is allowed. Date and time can be casted. And no restriction to operand type, decimal, currency, and quantity. Here's an example of cast expression. Basically, in this example, we have the nested cast as well as the normal cast combined with numeric functions. And we can even combine this with case statement. Arithmetic functions. We can have absolute, ceiling, div, division, floor, mode, and round. One example, CDS using the arithmetic functions, and we see the result. The general SQL expressions, we have simple case, search case, queries, examples of general SQL statements or functions. Case expression, an example of case expression. We can have a simple case and we can have a nested case within another case statement. And we can search inside the case statement. Queries. So it's a conditional expression for checking null value. It takes two parameters and considers the first non-null value. So out of the two parameters, it returns the first non-null value. An example, CDS using queries statement. In this example, we're using customer name and a literal not found. So if the customer name is available, the customer name would be assigned to the field cust_name, else the literal not found will be assigned to the field cust_name. Likewise, customer.email and not found. The output. Join statements in CDS views. Join statements in CDS views work exactly like in the regular ABAP OpenSQL. They support where clauses, inner, left outer, right outer joins are supported. No select star is allowed with joins. Can be used before or after the field list. And aggregation, grouping, filtering are supported. An example of join statement, a left outer join. We're joining the data from two tables, sCustom and sBook. And we have the group by also. And here's the result. Next section, watch the demo videos and work on exercises.